Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to the channel. So today's video, I'll be showing you my settings and my setup for running Call of Duty Warzone. Right now it's season 5. Uh, well, first off, here is my setup. Okay. Okay, so I'm rocking the AMD Radeon 5700 XT. Okay, and also a Ryzen 5 2600. So I overclocked my Ryzen 5. It's now 4.13 shows here, but on Ryzen Master it's 4.125 gigahertz, and then I have to up the voltage to 1.425. Anything below with these clock speeds, I get black screens. Okay, although temperature just runs around 52 during gaming, bumps up to 66. Okay, and that's consistent. And then for my graphics card, yep, stock. Although I overclock the VRAM on this, so here's how it looks. It's 1820 for VRAM. Everything else is standard. Just max out the fan to 75%, 0 RPM, so fans will spin um, automatically. Okay, so that goes for the setup there. Oh, by the way, I'm running a 1080p monitor, but I turned on virtual super resolution so I can reach a 1440p resolution. And make sure that if you're using an AMD card, bump up your saturation for the game for Warzone to 200%, so the game will look much better, more prettier, I say. And also up the contrast to 110. So going back, okay, to the game now. Alright, so just gonna show you settings for the game. We'll go into plunder as well. Alright, so here are my settings. Let's see. Okay, so like I said, turned on VSR or Virtual Super Resolution, so I can have 1440p resolution in my game. That's it, and then pretty much standard here. Customize the frame limit to just 144 frame rate. So actually, don't reach that unless it's if unless the game is just loading. Anyways, more about the settings. So pre-standard here, normal. Streaming quality, of course. Just make sure this is normal. So you know, as it says in the description, it dynamically the game streams textures dynamically depending on their distance. It will try to load up the image or the game as soon as possible. Okay, and then also for texture resolution, make sure it's just a normal, especially if you have a low to mid and GPU. Going for high, you lose more frames. Make sure you have this in high for texture filter anisotropic. Doesn't really deduct your FPS. Alright, let's go into the game first, and then I'll show you more about the settings, okay, of the game. We'll also drop into downtown since that's the most detailed part of the game. A lot of buildings as well, so you would see the FPS drop, highs and lows. Okay, so let's just go to a quiet area here. No enemies, though they will see me on the map. I'll be hiding on this house. Alright, so going back, so there you go. So make sure you also enable set up particle quality to high, because if you put it on low, you'll see trees shimmering, okay, at a distance. So it's kind of an eyesore. Everything else, just disable it or put it in low. Make sure you have cache the spot shadows, cache sun shadows enabled. This will boost up your FPS a little bit. And then everything else is disabled, and then have anti-aliasing set up to the max, because this will make the game let's say more it's easier for you to detect enemies, and it's gonna look like it's gonna look smoother compared to anti-aliasing off or 1x. You see jagged edges, lines, it's kind of an eyesore. So pretty much that's it for the settings there. Okay, let me just set up my movement prone to V, then we'll drop off in downtown, so you'll see the FPS. Okay, here you'll see everything's good, just nothing fancy. FPS around 90 to 80 to 90, sometimes 100, but you know, most important thing is when you're on an area where it's there's a lot of buildings, a lot of things to load up, load in the game. So drop down to downtown. We'll go near the main building here. We're dropping, so I'm gonna go. Let's try to go up first, and then we'll go down later on. See, FPS drops around 75, but the game is still very smooth to play. Upgrading my CPU will definitely boost up my FPS. I'm planning to get the 5600X. So make sure you like and subscribe so we can grow this channel and we can do those upgrades. Better user experience. Okay, so people are shooting down there. There we go. Alright, let's drop down. FPS drops down to 70 because it's loading a lot of objects, loading a lot of detail. So we're down below. Normally the FPS goes down to 75, 80, 90. Just plays around those numbers. Yeah, but that's about it. Okay, that goes for the setup that I have. It's kind of a low to mid range setup. I'd say the GPU is fine, but the game is quite CPU demanding, so it would be best if you upgrade the CPU itself. Alright, well, thanks for viewing this video, and please like and subscribe. You have a good day. Alright, take care.